Okay, so the adventure begins. So, day 2, just left Drymen campsite, heading for Loch Lomond, but first Conic Hill in a few miles time, and drop down into Balmahar, have a bit of lunch, and see how it goes. So just past Drymen and now in Gradvan Forest. Today's plan: over Conic Hill, onto Loch Lomond, up and camp there. So choices: longer and steeper, or shorter and flatter? Yeah. So it's about 8:30 on Saturday morning. I've been walking about an hour and we're getting the sign of Loch Lomond behind me. And yeah, behind that tree is Conic Hill. And that's where we're going now. Halfway up the hill. Sometimes it's good to have a little break and see where you come from. So, over there. Still going up. So, top of Conic Hill, and it's worth it for the view. That's Loch Lomond. And that's where I'll be for the next 2 days, really, on the bonny banks. So that was a long walk today, but wow, it's great. And look, this is where I've ended up. So Loch Lomond, and there's my tent. Not bad view, eh? Good morning. It's nearly 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. Just set off from camp. Today is basically going to be walking along the shores of Loch Lomond for 14-15 miles to the next campsite. So So that's what I'm going to do. You think walking along the shores of the loch would be flat, but boy, they keep going up and down, so that's always fun. Anyway, first I need to go to the hostel and fill up my water bottle.
It's bad, the hill's bad.
Yep. So made it to Inverarnan. It's about halfway along our walk today. The Inverarnan Hotel, grab a bit to drink, but what a stunning day. Just beautiful. So that's where we're heading, end of the loch, a little bit further and there'll be a campsite. And then it's into the big hills tomorrow. We had just lots and lots of this today. Beautiful sunny weather, bluebells, forests and the lake. Sorry, loch. How's that for a view? Hello. Hello. Yeah. So, day 4, just leaving Binglass campsite and heading for Drymen. It's about 14 miles, but hopefully slightly easier 14 miles than yesterday. It's going to be a beautiful day. There were a few midges out this morning putting the tent down. Hopefully once I get moving, it's going to be okay. Don't really want to see too many of them, but yeah, onward. So, river crossing, just one problem, no bridge, but apparently there's a diversion. So, come at the head of that valley is the end of Loch Lomond and the campsite. We're walking all the way up here today, and heading round here. So, just having a little pause. Reached the turn off the Kinlochleven, which means that's the halfway point on the West Highland Way. So, half done, half to go. So, past the halfway point, now going up the hill, but through the forest, which is actually cooler on the most part, so that's very nice. It's really scorching. It's only just gone 10 o'clock, but it's already hot. So, very grateful for the shade. So those are the Kinlochleven Hills. On the left is Ben Moor, 1174 metres. Middle one's Drymen, 1165, and over on the right is Rowardennan at 1046. So I've been memorising my Munros. Oh. So, I've arrived at Drymen, which is where I was going to stay for the night, but it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The campsite's not open yet, so I think I'm going to push on and see if I can get somewhere near to Bridge of Orchy, which is another few hours on. I'm just going to take it steady, got lots of water, and see how it goes, but it's stunning. Good morning, it's day 5, just packed up and it's 7:30, leaving Bridge of Orchy, just about to sit behind me. Today heading for Kingshouse, about 14 miles, just challenging in the guidebook, which is always worrying, but we'll see. But it's another lovely day. It's the early start, avoid the heat. Okay, let's go on. Looking back the way we've just come. So we come over, that's Rannoch Moor, vast wilderness. Coming round, where we're heading is into the top of Glencoe. Gone 7:30 in the morning, it's day 6 and leaving Kingshouse. Another beautiful day. Glencoe behind me, and we're walking up the side of that to Kinlochleven. So having had a longer day in the middle of the week, this is now a shorter day, but it's the hilliest, it's the highest point of the route, so we'll be going up the Devil's Staircase and then down, descending to Kinlochleven the other side. So I'm just going to take it steady. There's no rush, don't need to get there too early. Just enjoy the views. So, we're following along the Glencoe. Now we're turning right, and basically somewhere up there is a double staircase, so up over that hill. It's day 7, the last day. So it's 15 miles to go on the West Highland Way to Fort William, and just leaving Kinlochleven and the campsite at the hotel, and the day starts basically going up this quite steep hill through the forest and then around some valleys to Fort William. But yeah, first let's get this hill out of the way. Just looks flat on video, doesn't it? It is uphill. So we're up, done most of the hill, now we're traversing along this valley. I think it goes around to the right between those two hills, I'm not sure. That is Ben Nevis, with the cloud just being draped across the top.